what God has cleaned unclean. It came from heaven. Peter, were you not afraid to call what came from me unclean?
This is why the Bible, the issue of Bible is the person in child is a person that is a partaker of divine word, the inheritance of divine scent. It's a partaker of divine sin. So, ajogun, partaker of that.
And this is one of the problems with the church today. Many people don't quite want things to happen God's way. They want things to happen their way. So they command things they want to see. Now, I want you to understand that the concept of serving God is multifaceted. If you see people talking about why they are not supposed to give their offerings to the ministries, especially in the welfare side of it, they are wasting a lot of energy instead of going out there and supporting the work of God. It doesn't matter where, but any place you are, any place you are working for the Lord, any place you are dealing with missions and ministry, support that work.
Too many spiritual sons, overzealous preachers. Everybody is occultic. Because by their eyes, they see it as pig. They see it as snake. They don't understand how that thing can come from God to the earth. Because their standard of sanctification and holiness defies God's definition.
There is a way people should stand out and speak this thing with confidence of the Lord's grace and the love of God. Let love lead and you follow. So the heart of God is in the love, the expression. Leave these questions alone. So I see some people also asking questions like, oh, who says God does this, or who was this is for another day. The questioning of that time that people come in and they'll be talking about so many things.
They don't know how God can use a barrack boy like me. They feel I'm too aggressive. They don't understand I was raised for people with violent troubles. They feel I'm a beast because they don't understand I was raised for people with stubborn problems. What God has created, you are calling it unclean. Some of you have been cleansed. It is men calling you unclean. Some of you members, you sit down, you are judging your pastor. Do you know what is sanctified? When I see too many preachers overzealously criticizing everybody, I know they don't know what comes from heaven and what comes from the earth. Because the things that come from heaven might look earthly, but they actually came from heaven. How many times have they tried to disapprove you because you do not fit their standard? Have you heard people say, all these people, they look like Christ, but they are not from God? They are trying. There are too many people in the body of Christ trying to de-sanctify what God has sanctified, trying to blackmail what God has whitewashed. Do you know why? Let's read on. And the voice spake unto him again, second time. What God had cleansed, that call not thou common. What I have cleansed, don't call it common.
Timothy Profitable, and this is Blevoy TV. We handle your spirituality, economic and social matters.